This is Ellen. You're listening to KXSU. We are here in the studio today doing our first ever KXSU Tiny Studio performance, and we are here with Hannah Duckworth. They're going to play a few songs for us, so I'm going to go ahead and send it off to them.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Hannah Duckworth, and we're going to play some songs for you. All alone, all alone, all alone. You're a walking contradiction. Everything you say is fiction. Back and forth, you're always switching. Need to stop with all your bitching. And I don't wanna hear you call. I don't wanna see your face. I don't wanna hear you say you're all in just to take it all away. Don't tell me that you miss us. I think you should grow up, 'cause now you're falling apart. Put your head in my hands. This is what you get for messing with my plans and breaking my heart over again. Blowing up the city just to sit on the ashes. All alone, all alone, all alone. All alone, all alone, all alone. Really sick of all your dumb friends. They've been keeping all your secrets. Heard you whisper in the distance. Should've known she was your weakness. And I don't wanna play this game anymore. I wanna save your face. I don't wanna hear you say you're all in just to take it all away. Don't tell me that you're sorry. I don't feel anything, and now you're falling apart. Put your head in my hands. This is what you get for messing with my plans and breaking my heart over again. Blowing up the city just to sit on the ashes. All alone, all alone, all alone. All alone, all alone, all alone. Spend all my days pretending there'd be a happy ending, that you could really save me. Pierce through the heart with the dagger. You know I heard about her, but I was still smiling. Had me feeling locked up in a tower where you held all the power, 'cause there was only one key. Didn't wait around for anybody else to save myself. Jumping from the burning building where you left me all alone. All alone, all alone. Falling apart, put your head in my hands. This is what you get for messing with my plans and breaking my heart over again. Blowing up the city just to sit in all the ashes. All alone, all alone, all alone. All alone, all alone, all alone. Hey. All alone.
All right, that was All Alone by Hannah Duckworth. They're here in the studio today doing our first ever KXSU Tiny Studio performance. And I have a few questions to ask them. So the first one I have is, what does your songwriting process look like?
Ooh, okay. That's actually been changing a lot recently, but I'll say how I started was I really started writing music by myself on my acoustic guitar. I like to write rock music, so that's pretty interesting, like writing a rock song on the acoustic guitar. But I would write something, and then I'd take it to Dillon. Dillon's here with me, and so is my other guitar player, Matt. Take it to Dillon, we'd mull it over, write some new guitar parts for it, maybe make a demo in the computer, a drum track, and whatnot. And then I was taking songs to a producer that I was working with to make them full band. But usually it'll start with like a random idea that I have, and I kind of lived by a rule for a while that if I couldn't like have an idea and write the song within 10 minutes, then it must not be good enough. And I would just kind of let inspiration come to me. And recently, though, I've been challenging myself to just kind of sit down and kind of force that creativity. And I will say it's actually a lot more fun than I had thought. So lately, it's more about like, okay, making a job of sitting down and writing a song and coming up with concepts, metaphors, and feelings, and kind of putting that all together and seeing what comes out.
Yeah, for sure. And how long does that process typically take?
Ooh. Honestly, to write the song, it's not that long. Usually I think writing a song is like a day kind of max thing. But that's just like lyrics and melody. But to actually see a song come to life takes a while, depending on what you're doing to it. You have to write the song. You're gonna have to like get together with your band, maybe perform it a few times, see if other people like it, and then once you actually bring it to someone to like produce and record, and then release, that can take up to like months, you know. So the writing part, I think, is just like a tiny, tiny piece of the song coming to life.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to them, and they're going to play their next song for us.
Awesome. Thank you. This song is called Caffeine, but we're going to ruin it with a little Third Eye Blind intro.
Ready?
Yeah.
I want something else to get me through this semi-drunk kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. Not listening when you say goodbye. Wake up in my bed, you're running through my head, can't get you out of my brain. Rubbing little eyes cause I'm good shut, thoughts of you stick to me like cellophane. And I haven't been getting much sleep. When I do, I dream about your pretty little face. Baby, you're my caffeine to get through the day. I need you running in my veins. Try to sing about love, what I think it's made of, all the glitter and the glare. But these are all lyrics I wrote before I met you, so I don't think it's fair. Cause I didn't know anything, I was lost till I felt your touch. Baby, you're my caffeine, you're the only thing that makes me feel this rush. Ooh, turn me up, yeah, baby, I'm 100 miles an hour when you're with me. So addicting. Ooh, you're my pick-me-up, never knew that being someone could be such a good feeling. And when I'm with you, life is sweeter than fiction. You're my one vice, you're my bad addiction. Ooh, light me up, I feel so high when you're with me. Cause baby, you're my caffeine. Got me feeling strung out, laying on the couch, can't focus, staring off into space. Been cleaning all my drawers out, finding little things that you've been leaving at my place. And I don't wanna wake up in an empty bed, but the world's still pounding in my head. You're the only thing I wanna drink up, yeah, I'll take you instead. Ooh, turn me up, yeah, baby, I'm 100 miles an hour when you're with me. So addicting. Ooh, you're my pick-me-up, never knew that being with someone could be such a good feeling. And when I'm with you, life is sweeter than fiction. You're my one vice, you're my bad addiction. Ooh, light me up, I feel so high when you're with me. Baby, you're my caffeine.
Baby, you're the sunshine shining in my eyes, waking me up.
I'm
Coming through the
addicted
blinds,
to
holding up the
you.
ground. Wanna see your face and the clouds. Making
And
my
I
heart
can't
race,
get
hits you like a fever.
enough.
Feel dizzy, hotter than fire, stronger than a whiskey.
addicted
No, I
to
can't quit you, treat you like a habit, use you like a crutch. Yeah, no, I
And I
gotta
can't
have it,
get
have it, have it.
Ooh, turn me up, yeah, baby, I'm 100 miles an hour when you're with me. So addicting. Ooh, you're my pick-me-up, never knew that being with someone could be such a good feeling. And when I'm with you, life is sweeter than fiction. You're my one vice, you're my bad addiction. Ooh, light me up, I feel so high when you're with me. Baby, you're my caffeine.
right, that was Caffeine by Hannah Duckworth. They're here in the studio today here at KXSU doing our first ever tiny studio performance. So thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, of course. And we're just trying to ask some fun questions in between their songs. So this next question I have for them is, what are some of your current music obsessions?
Ooh, okay. Honestly, one of my current music obsessions is the new Charlotte Sands album. I don't know if you guys have, yeah, Diana's giving me the thumbs up. It's so good. Also, I know one of Dylan's current obsessions. We just saw them last night at Numo's Military Gun. Wild.
Oh, nice.
Wild. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Matt, what about you?
I'm really into this Japanese artist I just discovered named Akiko Yano, I believe. Which is not pop punk at all.
That's okay.
Sounds fun.
She's really fun. Very wacky. Big recommend.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's always cool to hear about what y'all are listening to, especially outside of the genre that you perform.
Yeah, I think we cover a lot of ground over here.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you guys for your next song.
Cool. This song is called "Wasting Time." It's a band favorite. Would you say that's correct?
I would agree. Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Let me get some water real quick.
That didn't sound very enthusiastic, but I swear it's a band favorite.
But I guess it was the only thing on your mind. High on love that one time. Mornings laying in the sunshine. Growing darker than the night sky. All your friends rolling their eyes. Caught you up in a bad light. But it was me who paid the price. Never ever should have thought twice. But that's what I get for being nice. And the tables turned faster than my hands can grip. I'm losing it. This sinking ship, they saw it in the water. But I never felt the blow. All this time, I never thought about saying bye. But I guess it was the only thing on your mind. Toss and turn, I shouldn't go back, but I never learned. I should have known that I was only wasting time. Just forget about it. She was a nobody in all your stories. Holding on hope, but you would just ignore me. But I never backed down from a challenge, so I kept coming back around. You were too stuck in your own head to see it. Holding the signs, but I was blind to read them. Turning every corner, looking for you. And now I know that the tables turn faster than my hands can grip. I'm losing it. This sinking ship, they saw it in the water, but I never felt the blow. All this time, I never thought about saying bye. But I guess it was the only thing on your mind. Toss and turn, I shouldn't go back, but I never learned. I should've known that I was only wasting time. This is too small to hide. I still run into you all the damn time. I still see you in the grocery aisle. You smile, your lips end up on mine. This scene makes me wanna run away. I got your message begging me to stay, and I know it's wrong, but I still think about you all the time. Wasting time, hoping something happens. It wasn't clear enough. Your t-shirt on the mattress. Everything I said, it will
Faster
be held
than you
against
can
me. Does
cross
she
the-
even know you told me that you loved me?
Time
Wasting time
will tell.
while you hold the matches. Caught up in the flame, but I'll
of
rise
how
up
we
in the
didn't
ashes.
make it.
Everything I said, you held
How
it
it
all
all
against
was
me. Does she
wasted.
even know you
Yeah.
told me that you love me? Why can't I feel
right, that was Wasting Time by Hannah Duckworth. You are listening to KXSU, and we are here in the studio today doing our first ever tiny studio performance here with Hannah Duckworth. And we're asking some questions in between their songs. So the next one I have for you is, Seattle is such a musically rich city. I'm wondering if you all have a favorite aspect of being a part of the music scene here.
Oh, I would say, okay, on like a personal level, hands down, the friendships and the amount of support that everyone gives to each other. I think it's really, really special and unique to Seattle. It's special and unique to have a very friendly and like close-knit and supportive scene when elsewhere it's so competitive and cutthroat. But all of my friends now are the music scene, and I feel like everyone truly supports each other. On like a non-personal level, just like in Seattle being rich in music, we have the best venues. Like, we have such good venues. We have such good people that work at the venues, high quality of venues, venues that are willing to take a risk on local artists. It really, really like speaks to how strong the scene is.
Do you have a favorite venue here in Seattle?
Ooh, I'm really partial to Numos and Barboza. I love them.
Yeah, for sure. They're also so local to Capitol Hill. It's nice because there's
Yeah.
always something going on there.
It's always such a good time playing there, seeing a show there. Like, Barboza was one of my first concerts in Seattle, and I always thought it was like the coolest place.
Yeah, for
High Dive's
sure.
a good vibe too.
Yeah.
High Dive's also a good vibe.
Sunset might be mine.
And the Sunset.
Sunset Tavern,
Yeah.
Yeah, some smaller local venues,
Mhm.
Yeah.
for sure. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you guys for your next song.
Cool. We have a little mashup, would you say?
Mashup medley.
Mashup
I don't know.
medley.
We were having this discussion yesterday.
Of sorts.
Of sorts. This is Anywhere But Here plus Summer Love. 2, 3, 4.
The sun looks nice in LA, baby. Let's take a drive. Pack all our bags and leave no note. Maybe our friends will think we died. Maybe we'll fly to London. Get really drunk on the plane. And wind up somewhere in Germany where no one knows our name. here, anywhere but here. I feel it in my bones, the chemical imbalance kicking in. Serotonin's getting close to running on empty again. And I just wanna see you, stitch me up and let me breathe you, 'cause you're the only thing that makes me feel alive. And I don't want you to know that I kinda like it. It's breaking up my bones, makes me wanna choke when I don't have you next to me. 'Cause the weather's getting nice, I just want you by my side with your arms around me. 'Cause I just want that summer love. It's the only thing I'm dreaming of. Anywhere but here, been dreaming of you.
Awesome. That was Anywhere But Here / Summer Love by Hannah Duckworth. And before you guys play your last song, why don't you tell us a little bit about some exciting things you have coming up?
Of course. Well, to start, something that's exciting about today and coming up in 30 seconds is that this song is brand new to myself and us. We just kind of put it together yesterday so that we could perform it live on air, of course, for the first time ever, right? No pressure. So that's exciting. We're excited to share that with you. But part of that, the song will be off of an upcoming EP that I'm working on. So I recently went to LA, wrote a couple of songs, and got some cool material out of it. We're gonna do an EP of some cool new songs in the next couple of months. So more on that to come. But in the meantime, excited to share this song. It's called Ghost.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here again. And why don't you go ahead and play that last song?
Yeah, thanks again for having us. This has been super fun, and yeah, I love this. Tiny desk vibes. Yes.
Tiny studio.
Tiny studio vibes. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Can't get you out my head. You're gonna haunt me till I'm dead. If you could just get out my mind and leave me alone, I wouldn't have to feel. 2, 3, 4. You're just a stain on a perfect reputation. You're just a star that hasn't started to fade. You're just a test that's wearing thin on my patience. A pin I pulled from a hand grenade. Everywhere I go, I see you in my shadow. Every time I sleep, I only dream of you. Leave you in the room like a damn tornado. Blow me away whatever. Can't get you out my head. You're gonna haunt me till I'm dead. If you could just get out my mind and leave me alone, I wouldn't have to feel like I'm living with a ghost. You're the dirt under my nails that I can't get out. The car alarm that's going off outside my house. You're just the taste that I can't get out my mouth. You're so invisible, but you're always there. Everywhere I go, I see you in my shadow. Every time I sleep, I only dream of you. Feel you in the room like a damn tornado. Throw me away with every. Can't get you out my head. You're gonna haunt me till I'm dead. If you could just get out my mind and leave me alone, I wouldn't have to feel like I'm living with a ghost.
Nice, guys. Awesome.
Hey, it's Hannah Duckworth, and you're listening to KXSU 1021 FM.